There was a time when the name Diddy meant power, untouchable, legendary, unstoppable, the architect of bad boy, the face of can't stop, won't stop. But now, the only thing Sean Combs can't stop is the fall. In 2024, federal agents raided his homes. By 2025, the charges stacked higher than the platinum plaques on his wall. RICO, sex trafficking, coercion, witness tampering. The man who once danced in shiny suits is now shackled by the shadows he tried to outrun. This ain't just about Diddy. This is about what happens when the culture crowns kings who think they're gods. Harlem-born, Howard dropout, Puff Daddy turned intern into icon, founded Bad Boy Records in 1993. The empire exploded when he found a kid named Christopher Wallace, the notorious B.I.G. From Biggie to Mace to 112, Diddy built a dynasty of hits. He didn't just sell music, he sold lifestyle, moat, gators, champagne and pain. When Biggie died in '97, most thought the empire would crumble. Instead, Diddy rebranded the grief. He made I'll Be Missing You walk through that funeral and turn tragedy into triumph. But behind the champagne, cracks were already showing. As Diddy became more powerful, the rumors got louder. Artists started disappearing. G-Dep confessed to a murder. Loon turned to Islam. Shine went to prison. And Black Rob died broke. Meanwhile, Diddy was still dancing on yachts. Some said he blackballed artists. Others said he robbed them. The industry whispered, but nobody had the power to challenge him. That's how far the myth stretched until the lawsuits started piling up. In 2023 and 2024, it all came to light. Cassie sued, victims stepped forward, allegations of abuse, trafficking, drugging, and for the first time, the world stopped clapping. March 2024. The empire cracked wide open. Homeland Security, federal agents, warrants served in both coasts, reports of hard drives seized, NDAs breached, jet flight logs scrutinized. And the allegations weren't whispers anymore. They screamed trafficking, racketeering, grooming, drugging, and behind every accusation was a timeline, a testimony, and a pattern. Cassie wasn't just his ex, she was the first domino. After her civil lawsuit made headlines, more came forward. Models, assistants, artists, background staff, all with eerily similar stories: manipulation, coercion, control. This wasn't just a bad breakup, it was a system, a shadow empire built behind platinum plaques and celebrity smiles. By early 2025, Diddy's freedom was hanging by a thread. 5-count indictment, federal custody, and for the first time since Biggie's funeral, the culture stopped protecting him. So what does this all mean? Can you separate the art from the monster? Do you erase a man's legacy because of the pain he caused behind the scenes? Hip-hop gave Diddy his crown, and now hip-hop has to reckon with what that crown covered up. This story isn't just about one man falling. It's about a culture finally asking the hard questions. Who do we praise? Who do we protect? And what happens when fame becomes a shield for the darkest truths? For the industry, it's a reckoning, a forced look at how silence protects predators when profit's on the line. For his family, it's a fracture. His kids now have to live with a shadow over the legacy their father once proudly built. And for hip-hop, it's a test of maturity. Do we finally hold our heroes accountable? And can Diddy make a comeback? Maybe. This is America. We forgive entertainers faster than we forgive our own neighbors. But if that comeback ever happens, it won't be through the same shiny lights and champagne dreams. It'll have to come from the ashes of truth. And that's if the system ever lets him breathe again. Diddy's empire may be crumbling, but the truth, that's just getting started.